The Shadow in the Valley, a goat's tale. They think we goats are simple creatures just grazing in the fields, minding our own business. But we see things, dark things, things that no one else wants to notice, things even I wish I hadn't seen. It began one night, deep in the valley. The moon was high, its light cold and pale, casting long shadows over the hills where I grazed with the herd. It was quiet, too quiet. The wind, usually howling through the trees, was dead still. No rustling leaves, no distant bird calls, just silence. The others didn't notice it at first, the way the shadows started creeping in, stretching unnaturally, as if they had a life of their own. But I did. My instincts screamed at me to run, to flee back to the barn where it was safe. But something rooted me to the spot, forcing me to watch. And then it came. A figure, tall and misshapen, emerged from the tree line. Its form wasn't quite solid, more like a living shadow flickering and shifting as it moved. It had no face, no features I could make out, but I felt its eyes, cold, hungry, watching me. I bleated, calling out a warning, but the herd ignored me. The figure moved closer, its steps slow, deliberate, each one silent as the next. I felt the ground tremble beneath my hooves, though I knew it wasn't the earth shaking. It was fear, the kind that sinks deep into your bones, turning them brittle and weak. The creature stopped just beyond the edge of the clearing. It stood there, staring at us, the herd oblivious to the danger. I could feel its hunger, a gnawing emptiness that pulled at me, drawing me toward it like a leaf to the wind. I wanted to run, to scream, but I couldn't. It held me in place with its gaze, binding me in an invisible grip. And then one of the herd wandered too close. A younger goat, unaware, curious. She stepped forward, sniffing the air, and before I could bleat a warning, Shadow pounced. It moved so fast, faster than anything I'd ever seen. One moment, the young goat was there, and the next, the shadow had swallowed her whole, pulling her into its inky darkness. There was no sound. No cry, no struggle, just gone. The others finally noticed, but it was too late. The shadow slithered away, vanishing into the woods as quickly as it had come, leaving nothing behind but the cold, empty valley. The herd panicked, scattering in all directions, but I stood frozen, unable to move, unable to think. I don't know how long I stood there, staring at the spot where she disappeared. The dawn eventually came, but the chill in my bones didn't leave. The others have forgotten, or maybe they've convinced themselves it was just a nightmare. But I know better. I saw it. I felt it. And now every night I watch the tree line. I watch the shadows as they stretch and move in ways they shouldn't, waiting for the moment when it returns, because I know it will. It's still out there, waiting, hungry, and next time, it might come for me.